Hello lads and lasses, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well, and this boat behind us is going to be me home for the night, and I can't wait because who wouldn't want to stay in that little beauty? And as you can see, there's another boat right in front of us there called Miss Ellie. She is the bigger sister. I'm not staying in her the night, but you might as well have a look at her while we're here. So Ellie is the larger of the two boats. You can sleep up to 6, and it is the larger narrow boat. It's got both indoor and outdoor seating. No pets are allowed in the narrow boats, and you can get the hot tub as an added extra with Miss Ellie, as well as the one that I'm staying in, Moonraker. They're situated in the same field, but there is a distance between them, so you do have privacy no matter which narrow boat you stay in. This is just, I just love this type of thing. Like, I don't know why, it's always fascinated us so much. So this is Miss Ellie, and she's big. It's actually a very nice boat. But yeah, so if you are staying here, this would be perfect for a bigger family because it is bigger. You do also have a hot tub here as well, which you can use. Lots of seating area if you're having a barbecue. Like in the summer, this would be so pretty. I mean, it's pretty now, but in the summer, I mean, it is summer, but with a bit of sun, you know, because I do live in England. Anyway, if you follow us here, we'll go for a bit of a run. Oh, there's a lot of slugs. A lot of slugs. That's something I've noticed. I keep seeing black things, a lot of slugs. This must be the slug family's place. That's fine. I don't mind a slug, just don't come near me. Anyway, we'll carry on this way. Look at the view. Oh, I love it. Okay, so this is mine, Moonraker, and she's stunning, isn't she? Oh, I love it. Got your 2 little seats, your table, barbecue if you fancy it, and a hot tub, which of course I'll be taking advantage of in a little bit because I do love a hot tub. I feel like there might be some birds moving nests because there's a lot of bird talk going on over there. Don't know what that's all about. Anyway, as you can see, this is Moonraker, and I think it is absolutely stunning. This is where I'm going to be sleeping for the night, in the middle of the farm, which I'm so excited about because I love being surrounded by trees and fields and everything nice. But then you also have the big sister, Ellie. So let's go and have a little look at Miss Ellie because she's a beauty too. She is long. This is long. But I just find these type of things so interesting. Like the thought that one day somebody took this Miss Beautiful Ellie off the river and decided that actually from today on going forward, you're going to be in accommodation that sits on a field. And I just love that. I love, what can you turn into accommodation? Like, I feel like it's endless when you think of what can become accommodation for somebody to sleep in. Actually, do I reckon you could turn these into accommodation? How cool would that be if somebody converted one of them windmills? Like, maybe they've got an inside which you convert. I don't know, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I just think that would be kind of cool. Look at this. Like, what's its history? What's its history? At one point, this has been on a river. Doing what? Tell us your story in Balamory. I want to know it. I'm so excited. It's raining, man. Hallelujah, it's raining, man. But it's not actually hallelujah, is it? Because it's the middle of the July, and I do not expect this weather this time of year here. I do live in England, though, so I suppose it should be expected. But it's just not. And I haven't got a coat, so I'm using the dog's blanket on my head. But we're about to go inside. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That's a small door. This is what you see when you come up the deck in here. So that's the door to get into the boat. Oh, wow. This is the first view when I look. Oh my God, this is so cute. This is actually adorable. So this is what you see when you first come in. This is what it looks like. You have a table and chair here so you can have dinner, breakfast, lunch, and this is your little kitchen area. Honestly, it's got more than I thought in the kitchen. You've got a microwave, a toaster, a kettle, and even an oven, which I didn't look at the listing properly but did not expect that. You've got some mugs and some things that you could use. They've also left you some coffee, tea bags and sugar as well. And then in here, you've got some plates and useful nifty things. Look at the size of these little drawers. Stop it, they're so cute. Oh my God, they're so tiny but cute. It reminds us of, oh, there's the hairdryer as well. It reminds us of home because my cupboards at home are blue. Love it. Okay, and then you have a little sink. This is your little kitchen. And then down here, You'll find the bathroom. Oh, try and squeeze it in. It's very tight. Very tight. You have a tub with some toilet roll in here, which I have just opened. Toilet roll, your toilet, your flush. A little towel drying rack. Now there is a shower, so it's kind of like a wet room vibe. So here is the shower. Not sure what this is. Oh, look at the little water thing. So cute. This is so much cuter than I expected it to be. Like, I love it. The grounds are beautiful as well. It's absolutely pissing down at the minute. But hopefully it will stop and I'll get to show you around the grounds. Well, I'll still show you anyway, even if it keeps raining. Moonraker is a very cosy, intimate boat. Now, it would only sleep 2 people. You would not be able to sleep more than 2 people here. The vibes are given very cosy and rustic. And although the boat is actually very small, I feel like it had everything and more you could have wanted within inside it. You've got a dining and kitchen area, a double bed, a wet room bathroom, which is situated at the front of the boat. Everything was so clean and fresh. Tea towels, bathrobes if you do decide to use the hot tub, tea, coffee, sugar, washing up liquid, hand wash, were all provided, and more. Not to mention the location of the boat is giving you absolutely amazing views across the valley. Both of the narrow boats are located in Northumberland and they're on a farm called Middlemoor Farm Holidays. They don't just have the 2 narrow boats, they also have caravans and glamping pods as well, but I just think the narrow boats are such a unique touch to the place. And fun fact, the big sister boat Miss Ellie has actually been featured on BBC Two Robson Green's Weekend Escapes. So do with that information what you will, but I just thought that was quite interesting. Like I said earlier, it's the perfect place for a romantic little getaway, or if you want a private little retreat for one, like I decided to do, it is perfect. Now, the only thing is, the bathroom is absolutely tiny. The shower had good water pressure though. However, it is quite cramped in there. But let's be real, you're not staying here for the bathroom, are you? So let's move on. Now that I'm looking all sexy in my towel robe, it's time to take advantage and have a shot of the hot tub. And then what I want to do, I want to go in the hot tub. I'm going to have my Stella because, as you know, any hot tub, I like to have a beer. Okay, I'm a beer girly. Whew, she's looking hot. I mean, I would be a bit concerned if it was looking cold because it is a hot tub, but you know. Once I'm dried and showered and stuff, I'm thinking of maybe taking a little walk around the farm. I bloody love beer, me. I think I might have to put some gold in. I did get into a bit of a situation with a hot tub. It was absolutely boiling, and I've got the type of skin that when water's hot, my skin just stings. Like, I can't do hot water. Now, it is a wood fire hot tub. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it to cool down. I added cool water to the hot tub as instructed because there was a cool water pipe there, but I just couldn't get it at a temperature where I could actually sit in it comfortably. So, unfortunately, I didn't actually get to go into the hot tub. Now, this could have been my fault in the way that I was using it, but I couldn't add any more cold water because it would have overflown and I just didn't know what to do, so I decided to call it a night and leave it. I want to get the hot tub to cool down, so I've given up on it for now. So basically it's a wood fire hot tub and it's really hot. I can't get it cooled down. I've put some cold water in it, but like the water's nearly full. And I did try and leave the roof of it for like 10 minutes, but it didn't do now, so I don't know. I'm leaving that for now. I might try it again later, I might not. I've come back into the boat. I've got my jammies on. Well, I've got my swimsuit still on top-wise. I've got jammy pants on. I'm going to do dinner. Dinner isn't now exciting. Honestly, it's boring. It wasn't actually, like, I wasn't bringing a dinner with us because I did leave and get here a little bit later and I had a wrap before I left the house. Brought a soup. It's literally just essentials as the vegetable soup. Luckily we have a microwave. To be honest though, this kitchen, you could cook a 3-course meal. It's got an oven, it's got hobs, it's got a microwave, it's got a kettle, it's got a toaster, it's got everything you could want. There's a barbecue outside. Like, honestly, there's nothing it ain't got. But I'm having some questionable soup. I do not like the smell of that, not gonna lie. Me and Sean are actually going on holiday, so I'm staying here tonight. I've got tomorrow night at home. Technically tomorrow night, but 3 AM I'm going on holiday tomorrow. So I'm not doing night shopping, like, we're keeping it bare minimum. I love being inside, listening to the rain coming in, like on it. Beautiful. Right, let's try this Asda's Essentials soup. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you'd know if that came from an Asda's Essentials yellow tin or Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Okay, yeah, you would know. If I paid a lot of money for that in Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, I'd be a bit disappointed because it is a bit bland. It's not the worst vegetable soup I've had. It's not watery, it's actually quite thick, tomatoey. It's got the lumps of veg in. I also have some cherry tomatoes. Actually, I lied. These are not cherry tomatoes, these are plum tomatoes, and there's a big difference. These are my favourite snack of all time. Just little tomatoes. I have them in the house every week. They're in my shopping list every single week because I just love them. When I first restarted this series and I was like doing it back up, Sean was like, so how did you entertain yourself? So the first one I filmed was the horse box one. And I was like, you know, I took colouring books, like I was going to do all this wholesome stuff. And I watched a true crime documentary. And he was like, in the middle of a field by yourself. And I was like, I just didn't care. Like, maybe I should stop though. Maybe one day I will get scared and then I'll like ruin the full experience. But that type of girl. So I've got another one lined up. Well, actually, I don't think this one's true crime. I think it's history. I'm obsessed with Georgia Marie on YouTube. I watch all of her videos, love her videos, so I think that's on that to watch. This is a little telly, but it's like satellite telly, is it? It was fine. I was watching a little bit of the Cameras and Cops before, you know. This soup's not bad. I'm sorry I left you in the cupboard for so long. You should have been eating before now. Just made myself a cup of tea. My neighbour is eating its breakfast, guys. Look at this. Big spider. Me. As a kid, I'd be shitting myself about him, even though he's on the outside of the window, so we can't get us. But I'd still be scared because it's big spider. It's just doing its thing. I feel like if that spider was in here, I'd be relocating, moving out and never coming back. But because it's out there, it's given us a false sense of security. And I'm just like, okay, now I am not scared of you because I'm inside a narrowboat and you're on the outside just looking at me. And then I went in with a nightcap of another cup of tea before bed. And then in the morning, I woke up to an absolutely gorgeous sunrise. And honestly, like, this is one of the best things about staying in these remote places. The sunrises, chef's kiss. And that concluded a night alone on a narrowboat in the middle of a field. What is your opinions? Do you think this is somewhere you would book for a little secluded getaway? If you do decide that you'd like to book Moonraker, it would set you back around £150 per night. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback in the comments below.